Hello, let's not lose any more time and figure out what this is. I just saw there's a door here. Oh, interesting. Let's quickly get this cube. And let's have a look at the door. What do we need to open this door? Oh, a purple tablet. We have one, but not with us, huh? Nope, we have it in the Cyclops. There's some data terminal behind. So what else do we have? Is this a glass? Oh yeah, this is a glass window. So there was, okay, maybe there were multiple things inside, not just one big one, because this looks like an aquarium and something broke out. Let's try not to get lost in here. Oh. Okay, I see a big creature egg. Huh? Oh, self-scan? Nah, it's the same stuff, right? Ribcage. Ribcage. Different types of rib cages. I'm gonna have a look around first before we... Oh, we know this one, but we don't know this one, right? Race species. This is where we came from. This is where we can go. Okay, that scared me for a second. More of these cubes. Okay, this looks like a bigger aquarium and there's something in there, a big fish that looks quite dead. Okay, let's download this stuff.
Integrating new PDA data.
Should we read it before we continue? Skeletal remains. What do we have here? Brains of research specimen. Okay, this is what they were researching. That doesn't look too dangerous, maybe? I don't know. Something else down here. And then I need to go back for some oxygen. I cannot scan this. Is this where I came from? Oh, there's more stuff here. Oh, this belongs to the same window, I think. Okay, yeah, let's be quick now. Get some oxygen. And let's have a look. What did we find? Okay, these were the voice logs. Interior walls. Hazardous materials and life forms contained within. Are they still alive though? So what did we find? Damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in containment unit 7, Leviathan X. That's not good. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed, 1 specimen unaccounted for. Uh-oh. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. Warning, infected individuals may not leave the planet. Okay, so they... Oh, this is where it comes from. They were researching this. It was some kind of research facility. Then a Leviathan attacked it. It broke. They tried to kill everything inside. Killed 314, but 1 specimen escaped. And probably from containment unit 7 with the Leviathan X, maybe, I don't know. And because this one specimen escaped, the whole planet got put into quarantine. And that's why everyone who tries to get onto the planet or get too close to the planet gets shut down. That's pretty much the quarantine protocol, this big fucking cannon. No one can leave and no one can come here. And yeah, infected individuals may not leave the planet. So we have to cure? Well, we pretty much only have to cure ourselves to press the button to turn off the gun, right? We don't have to cure the whole fucking planet, do we? Yeah, so there's one creature on this planet. Because of that, the whole planet is under quarantine. The Mesmer, the River Prowler. Attack profile. It will aggressively keep its jaws facing its opponent, but smaller, faster life forms may have the advantage. Oh, these are quite River Prowler. Yeah. So it is kind of a river, huh? Remains of sea ribcage samples. A display case containing an array of rib cages harvested from the indigenous life forms. There is a particular focus in this instance on the vertebrate skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that there are species out there not yet accounted for, or that they have been extinct since these samples were collected. Well, this whole alien structure thingy took place millions of years ago, right? Or not maybe not millions, but like a long time ago. Sea dragon. What the fuck is a sea dragon? The semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. Head trauma. There is clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe that it was likely the cause of death and must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with a high-speed collision with a solid object. Oh, this kind of swam into this facility and took it down. That's why I got killed by doing that. H. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests an approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. See, okay, not millions of years ago, but 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests that the creature was in the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. So there are sea dragon eggs. Will we see sea dragons? Nah, they're extinct, right? Remains of research specimen. The skeletal remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The environment constructed to house the specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, this specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. Evolution. While it shares some skeletal traits with a biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double eye sockets, this fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms rarely seen in aquatic species. The species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved almost beyond recognition. This has... Okay, it said it looks a bit like a biter and a sand shark, but it has arms. And didn't the sea dragon has arms as well? Are these arms or legs? I don't know. Hey. What was this? Spinefish. Okay, not so interesting. I'm just reading the interesting things like, I don't know. There one more? Advanced theory. Ray species. Different species of ray indigenous to 4546b, each adapted to different environments. The specimens are 99% genetically identical to those encountered on the planet today, suggesting that rays in particular have undergone little evolutionary mutation in the past millennium. Ghost rays, jelly rays, crimson rays, and rabbit rays likely all share a common evolutionary ancestor, the alpha ray. The alpha ray would have evolved deep in the ocean trenches, quickly growing in line with available food supplies. It would have most resembled the ghost ray in size and appearance, with translucent skin for camouflage and forward-mounted eyes for hunting. A fast and fearsome stalker of small creatures in the dark. While some rays have stayed within the limits of the cave systems, where they first evolved, others have relatively more recent adaptations to new environments, likely the result of overpopulation. All the rays on 4546b have given up predation in favor of herbivorous scavenging and use poisonous flesh to protect themselves. Well, that was not even that interesting. Let's go back down and explore the rest. This is where we stopped. Okay, what do we have here?
Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
What? What? Residual biological evidence suggests indigenous life forms were brought to this location and subjected to... Okay, they brought them here to... This looks like one of these kraken, but got taken apart and it's hanging here in pieces. Oh man. Warper parts. Are they called warper?
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
Okay.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Oh fuck! Oh, shit's getting worse. Oh, now I look like the infected fish in Aliens. These green fucking bubbles or whatever. Huh. Oh, this is the head, huh? Oh, Warper. It must be one of them, right? But what were they doing with it? Okay, now we can see them from up front, and I can scan them without having to be scared. Self-warping quarantine enforcer unit. Okay. Fuck. Oh, is this is the end, huh? This is the end, I think. Yeah, I think this was it. I mean, there's still the door that we can open. Very interesting. So we found the first research facility. The second one is at 1,200 meters.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, it's pretty cold down here. I just see that now. 4 degrees. Okay, what was that? Data bacterium is being downloaded. Caution detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Bacterial infection report. You have been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacterium. It is currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time 2 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritations. These will likely be exacerbated as the bacterium takes hold. Your immediate priority should be abatement, I don't know half of these words, I'm sorry, eradication of the infection. Recommended steps: salvage further alien research data on a possible vaccine, and investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the indigenous ecosystem to inhibit the symptoms of the infection. Yeah, I mean, this is what we do. Investigate the mechanisms which have enabled the... Yeah, we pretty much know that already, how this infection spread around the planet. Right? Warper parts. The organic parts on display contain DNA from dozens of different organisms, largely originating off-world. They are in varying states of augmentation with advanced technologies. This production line setup suggests these self-warping constructs were built, maintained, and deployed by the aliens that designed this facility. The production line setup these self-warping constructs? These lifeforms show signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Okay, so they put something in them? They modified them? Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributing it around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implanted beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communication. Assessment: Programmable Hunter Killer Avoid. So they built them here, these warper. I always call them Kraken or whatever. But they're not even like natural aliens. They kind of, yeah, they're modified. That's why they can warp. And they did that to have programmable hunters and killers. Okay, crazy shit. Kara.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. Contagion profile. This terminal contains extensive data regarding the bacterial contagion identified as Kara. Discovery first encountered during routine network expansion on Outer World. Pandemic development, network error resulted in routine quarantine procedure failure. Contagion was uploaded to and spread quickly through the core worlds. Confirmed deaths 143 billion individuals. Bacterial mechanisms attaches to healthy living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Symptom stage 1, gradual immune system failure. Stage 2, green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. We are in stage 2 now. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. Emergency steps taken, core worlds quarantined, bacterial samples distributed to isolate disease research facilities for vaccine development, and treatment procedure unknown. What do they mean with core worlds? Is there more than one planet quarantined? Okay, let's go back to... We need to be quick. See, there's one of them. Leave me the fuck alone. I want to go back to my Cyclops. Oh, it's right behind me. Because we need to eat and drink. And get one of these purple tablets.
Captain, all systems online.
All systems online. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've got 3 of these cubes again. Go on. Yeah, there we go. Is this done now? I really want to eat this one though, because it's at 100%. There we go. Ah, fuck. Blop, 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 blop,
Vital
blop.
signs stabilizing.
That sounds good. Okay. Let's bring these cubes down. Where did I put them? Here? Yeah. Get one of these tablets. And let's go back. Save one more time.
All systems online.
And then we will have a look around here, I think. Maybe there's more stuff around. It looks a bit weird how it just appears. Maybe there's another entrance? No, I don't think so, right? Probably not. Let's open this door. Put the tablet in. And specimen research
Integrate
data.
EDA data.
Doop-de-doop-de-doo. A bit further just to be safe. What did we find this time? Specimen research data. A catalog of information on the organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptoms, remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Fair enough. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small samples of eggs has been retained for continued high priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full reconstruction. Oh, this was the one they tried to reconstruct, I think. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from... The music was just so fitting to what I was reading. Bone samples from Emperor specimen indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility. Construction Constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. There's another one? Another facility? Wait, this must be important. There's one Leviathan species called Sea Emperor, and they captured one of them and have keep them down at 1.4 kilometers. Holy shit. We are at 800 right now. That's so much. It's another 600 meters deeper. Assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempts to develop a vaccine. But it's not this one, is it? Thermal power facility. Location inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Function generate energy for all local facilities. And then we have the Sanctuary A, Sanctuary B, Offset Laboratory, Primary Containment Facility. Wait, is this the one we just found? The containment facility? No, but it must be this disease research facility, right? At 800 meters. Huh. Alright. I think in the next episode we're gonna have a quick look around here and see where this continues, or if we can go a bit deeper as well. So I feel like, I don't know, is this the way down? Like, is this the kind of this big end game cave system, or is there another cave somewhere on the map? Because this is huge, and this is the only one we've seen so far that is so huge. Well, we're gonna have a look around. So, see you next time. Bye bye.